Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting edition of SBTV Cribs Project Commencement!
Yeah, Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party time! Excellent!
I'm Dave, that's Steve, and if you'll follow us this way, we're going to take you to our NOTL Remodel, or what I like to call the shabby to chic chalet sneak peek. Come with me as I speak. So if you'll follow us this way, this is going to be quite an extensive remodel. As you can see, we have everything stripped, floors, walls, not this ceiling, this is staying, but ceilings in the other room. This was formerly their kitchen. This, as I mentioned, is going to be technically a remodel. So that means a reworking of the structure of the home, both interior and exterior. We'll be giving them a nice big addition out back that will house the new kitchen. In here, this is going to be transforming into an expanded living space for the family. If you'll follow me through this way, they had a nice little breakfast nook that is now functioning as my de facto on-site office. One of the things that was really important to this client is to keep some of the elements of the existing home. This place is very cool and was very cool before we got here. And one of the things that you can't see, but we were very keen on protecting because they were very keen on keeping it, is we have a very cool wood burning stove behind here. We have some beautiful slate tile, a very awesome red brick fireplace and mantle. So as you can see, we've used some 1/2-inch OSB to hoard that entire section. This is our no-go zone, because as you can imagine, demolition can get dirty, it can get messy, but we have the benefit on this one of working with our friends at Manpower. Manpower and SteveBuilt working together is like match made in heaven. Peanut butter and bananas.
3 days in and out, clean, no nail left behind. They crushed it.
Absolutely crushed it. So if you'll follow us around this way, this was their old living room. This very cool built-in bookshelf is also staying. Floor's gone, ceiling dropped, all new lighting layout in here. We're gonna be giving them beautiful hardwood throughout, and this is where the magic will happen. This whole portion of the home is going to be removed. We are going to extend their living space 3 stories out there, so that's basement, main floor, and 2nd story. We're gonna give them some new bedrooms, a nice ensuite for their master.
Yeah, so this here is gonna be an opener. We're gonna put a nice steel beam flush up here.
Okay.
Now it's gonna go into their new kitchen. They're gonna see the island, nice big island.
Beautiful.
And then yeah, they'll have the patio side, or it goes out to their nice backyard that they're gonna renovate later on and do landscaping and whatnot.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
So if you'll follow us this way, we've got some of this scope that includes upstairs. So we'll come right up here. All new stair set. This wall will be taken out to expand the living space. So, as you can see, similar scope up here. We're gonna be giving them beautiful new flooring throughout. This portion of the home will be reframed, transformed into a walkway out into the expanded 2nd story of the addition. We'll be taking this down. We've got some steel going in the ceilings. We've got a whole bunch of really cool multiply beams going in that's going to carry all this weight. The architecture of this home is very interesting. We have some very steep pitched roofs, so all of this is going to take some doing, but there's no team better qualified to do it than us. So
yeah, it's gonna be some challenging roof lines, and with that bell sweep at the bottom there, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna look awesome when it's done. Nice new steel roof on the back there.
Absolutely.
Standing seam. I'm stoked. This is great.
yeah, so if you'll follow me this way, this is one of the bedrooms. So once again, I'm kind of belaboring the point, all new flooring. We've elected to keep a lot of the drywall in here. We're not reconfiguring too much of this area, so if it's not broke, don't fix it. Now, once again, as below, so above, this room is not going to be changing much, so we've gone ahead and cordoned it off with some 6mm poly there. That'll make sure that no dust infiltrates the room while we're working up here. And we will be transforming this room up here, which was formerly a bedroom. It will now be the client's new ensuite bathroom. So we're getting awesome new vanity in here, new flooring throughout. We're gonna be doing a very cool cultured marble shower, all solid slab. Very, very cool. Clients are very excited to see that. One of the quirky but cool features of this home is this cool little hobbit door, which if you'll follow me through, takes us to a real cool place. So this is our client's master suite. Gorgeous, gorgeous space in here. They have this red brick fireplace that we are going to leave. We'll just be giving them some new flooring. The window here, everything is going to be reconfigured, reworked to work better for the family. This is gonna be absolutely awesome when it's done.
Over here in this existing powder room, it's gonna remain a powder room. Not much is gonna change overly, but we're gonna do a new vanity and the new hardwood that goes throughout the main floor. We're also gonna put in here. and update the lighting. And that's pretty much the refresh for this room.
This was formerly their cold cellar. So right now, since we have excavated, which you'll see in a moment, we have removed the cold cellar and excavated for the footprint of the addition as per the foundation plans provided to us. So we've actually screwed this door shut for the duration of excavation. That helps keep everyone safe. What we've also done is we've caulked the bottom of the door, and that provides a watertight seal. But this entire wall will be taken out, and this is where we're going to tie into the new full height basement for the addition. Through here, this is their downstairs living room. Once again, we have a beautiful red brick fireplace that we are going to be leaving. This is a theme throughout the home. Chimney goes all the way up through the structure, follows through all the way to the basement, obviously. So in here, we're not doing much. We're going to give them some new lighting. We're going to give them all new flooring. Not a ton of work down here, but when you're doing a full home remodel, you want to make sure that you're updating all of the things to make the aesthetic cooperation accounted for. All right, so now we'll take you outside and we'll show you our hole. All right, so here we are back outside. As you can see, it's pretty tight constraints for the size of the equipment that's necessary for us to do what we need to do here. As you can see here, we've hoarded this curb. So when the skid steers, when the excavators come through, we want to make sure that they're not damaging anything that we intend to keep. As you can see, we have sight fence throughout here. We're very, very judicious and serious about safety when it comes to building. We want to make sure that these things get built, that they're beautiful, but more importantly, throughout the duration of this project, we want to make sure that everyone that we have the pleasure of working with stays safe. When we are constructing this full height basement, one of the things that is very important to do is when you're tying into an existing structure to make sure that all of your elevations are accounted for. So as per the foundation plan, we have gone down to our grade, cleared out the bottom. We're looking at an 8'6" down there so that we can account for stone, thickness of the slab, the SM insulation. At this point, it's just a hole. This is soon to be what their kitchen will be sitting on.
Yep. New kitchen, pantry. Yep. And then up above on the second floor is the fourth bedroom. And I'm stoked. This is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to getting to that roof line because that's the challenge of this one, and couldn't come sooner for me.
Yeah, 100%. As you can see, the architecture of this roof is such that the way the walls come together, the way the ridge comes together, the way that valley comes down right there, we are at the intersection of some very interesting geometry. We're going to be coming straight off the wall here for the footprint of the new addition. So getting all of this to cooperate, it takes a team. And luckily for us, we work with the best in the biz. We're going to have Show and Roofing on this. We're going to have Frank & Co. doing the framing for us. We're getting truss designs provided to us from Penner Lumber, and of course our mechanical team will be in here as well. We're going to give them a new sump pit in the corner to manage groundwater. One of the challenges with bedrock is that water has a tough time draining. So with our weeper system, we want to make sure that we're accounting for all of these forces before they arise. And one way of doing that is to make sure that we have a groundwater management system in the form of the weeping tile and the new sump pump that'll cooperate to make sure that this water stays where it needs to. Thank you guys very much for joining us for another project commencement video. As usual, you will see progress throughout the duration of this build. We'll be sharing photos with you. We'll be sharing little snippets of activities on site. But for now, I will bid you adieu and ask you to please get off my site because you're not wearing a hard hat.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.